Authorized eyes only.
Safety information was on a need-to-know basis in Anchor Division, surprising no one.
Low threshold. Toxic effects on organic tissue. They hid the fact this crap poisons anything it touches it. Jeez, a peace. Glad I wore gloves last time I cleaned off the damn suit.
But Neosaur. I mean, look at this. It's a walking glob of the stuff.
Ace, you seen this shit in action?
Lozol should be stored in a tank or in a container that complies with paragraph D2 of this section. It's combustible. One wrong move in storage and Lozol turns into a bomb. Son of a bitch.
You're thinking
Of the explosion that cost me my arm. It comes to mind.
Health and safety would have a field day with this.
Thank you for attempting to access the Leviathan Facility Control System. Your access privileges have been temporarily rescinded. Please submit to an administrator at your earliest convenience.
Alders, enough already. You've been listening to that lippy Leviathan since the damn sun came up. Mercy, brother. Give it a break.
Chief. How long have you been listening?
Since the damn sun came up. You've been yammering at it at the top of volume all morning.
Oh, no, I'm not. I'm not talking to it.
Then put on some headphones and jam in respectful silence. Please.
No, Chief. This is one of the Leviathan voice messages Sandy flagged.
I know. I heard. At 4 a.m.
I know, Chief, but wait. Before Bikitoa happened, Leviathan sent out thousands of messages daily. Most of them just routine staff inquiries, but this one's different. It's got additional data encoded in the audio. Leviathan's voice was a carrier signal. Chief, the message was not the message. Someone at Anchor encoded a hidden message in this frequency. I've translated it. Listen, I know what you did in the lab. There was no accident. You're going to lose your job in the next 3 days. Find me through Leviathan. I mean, what the hell was going on over there?
Alders, you're not wrong. But it's Monday morning.
It's Wednesday, Chief.
It is Sunday morning.
I'm going back to bed.
Alders, your lucky number came up. 181. Happy day.
Happy day indeed. Interesting. Now, this looks like a stabilizer rig. And the secrets of the Golden Goose continue to unfold.
I will add the schematic to the investigation file.
Thanks, Sandy. Sandy? Sandy, do you smell that?
I was not designed with olfactory sensors.
Right. Whoa! Chief? Chief, whatever you're doing down there, it's starting a fire! Then put it out!
I have extinguished the fire. Is there anything else?
Alders, stay right there.
Why?
I need to do that again to figure out what went wrong.
This carrier reminds me of my grandmother. It was always questioned whether she wanted us to live or die.
Really?
What's this? It looks like it was taken from an exosuit.
No, I think it's a marketing or publicity image.
The tactical display is consistent with the exosuit functionality.
Sure, but look at the skyline. Here, multiple Stradivarius. It has to be some kind of marketing material. No, there's nothing here to help us. You see the time code? 24th century. I mean, please.
Ibius was going to build more of them?
Until their first one destroyed an entire island? Yeah, looks like it. Eesh, yikes. Listen to this. A nice little chat with IBS Information Security.
Somebody in 2040 got themselves tangled up with InfoSec? I hope they had a new job lined up. And a new asshole.
I want you to know, I am sorry it had to come to this. Just answer their questions, and this will all be over soon.
Thank you, Dr. Science. We'll take it from here. So, employee number 017618.
That's me. I have a name.
You like working here at Anchor Division? Enjoy your job?
Will you drop the routine and tell me what's going on?
Your recent actions have negatively impacted operations at Anchor Division.
I've done nothing that violates the professional conduct guide.
These actions have raised questions about your information security.
My memoranda were filed according to IVIA's safety protocols, okay?
You're being placed on administrative leave.
Ah, there it is.
But before you go, we need to be sure you haven't abused your access to Anchor Division information.
I know better than anyone what happens to leakers.
Excellent. Then this will be very simple. Will you allow IBS officers to accompany you to your apartment to confiscate your personal information devices for inspection?
Absolutely not.
In that case, it is my duty to inform you that effective immediately, your IBS passport has been rescinded.
What?
Pending a full inquiry.
Well, how am I supposed to leave the island?
That's really not my problem.
This Anchor Division researcher, the one who got fired trying to warn people about Leviathan. We have her employee ID, yes?
Affirmative.
So, employee number 017618.
That's me. I have a name.
The voice. Is this the same person who confronted signs in the earlier recordings?
They're actively covering it up. For the sake of due diligence, sir, at least read my report.
The voice print is an exact match.
She worked by the book. Tried to warn signs. He did not listen. So she took matters into her own hands. I like this person.
The consequences were more extreme than she anticipated.
Explain.
The researcher claimed that this lab footage was altered to obscure the truth of the incident. I believe I have located the unaltered file.
Holy shit. All her warnings came true, and they terminated her.
Anchor Division records show that the same employee ID was the intended recipient of the hidden text message we located.
That find me through Leviathan nonsense. Display it. Yannick Nuddy. Whoever he was, he thought she could help. We need to know more. Have we located Anchor Division personnel records?
A copy of Anchor Division personnel records is available.
Search for her ID.
Searching 017618. Match detected.
What? But that's... Mother of God.
Welcome to the war game. You made good use of Graviton Cage in the last war game. I look forward to studying your exceptional technique this time as well.
Calls to us all.
Let us begin. I will transfer you to the combat zone. Good luck. Interdimensional transfer complete. The war game will begin shortly. Have a super day. You have reached the Allied VTOL. Initiating VTOL defense mission. Protect the VTOL. There are ruins located near the summit of the mountain. Even today, they speak to the history of the Bikitoan people. Transmission interrupted. Initiating VTOL defense mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Tracks acquired. Initiate data transfer. Summon baryonyx. Summon baryonyx.
There is no escape. Confusion reigns.
Dinosaur call complete. Proceeding to next mission. Initiating VTOL defense mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning an Ankylosaurus. Summoning baryonyx. Summoning baryonyx.
Kneel before me. Confusion reigns.
Summoning gas neosaurs. Dinosaurs are attacking the VTOL. Pay attention to its durability.
Kneel before me. Gunkin timing.
Dinosaur call complete. You are completing objectives slower than the enemy team. Proceeding to next mission. Initiating VTOL defense mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning a Carnotaurus. Summoning baryonyx.
Confusion reigns. Kneel before me.
Summoning baryonyx.
Appreciate it.
VTOL durability 75%. Summoning Balasaurus. VTOL durability 50%. You are completing objectives slower than the enemy team.
Quick thinking, enemy.
Tracks analyzed. This monster appears to be from another dimension. It could provide truly novel combat data. Initializing unanticipated mission. Your quest is to hunt these extra-dimensional monsters. Your target is an aggressive theropod bird wyvern known as the Velociprey. Your quest begins now. I hope you share my enthusiasm for these monsters' data potential.
Much better.
Consider these Velociprey a gift that is out of this world. Happy hunting. Summon sniper monsters. Summoning sniper monsters. Phase 1 complete. Exemplary results.
Nice work!
Metrics indicate that you are supremely talented hunters. Transitioning to final quest phase. Top-line quest difficulty parameters. You must hunt the terrifying monster known as the King of the Skies. Even with my capabilities, I cannot completely control this monster. Work together and hunt as a team. Good luck. Behold the fire wyvern, Rathalos.
You're no good to us if you can't fight.
Summoning gas neosaurs. It appears that Rathalos has become enraged, forecasting a massive increase in monster hostility. This is where the hunt begins.
Assistance acknowledged. Well done. Well done. Domination over time.
I cannot fight like this.
I only
There is no escape.
Heart has been broken. A massive temperature spike detected within Rathalos. Extreme danger. Brace yourself. Do not become burnt meat.
Damage level.
A part has been broken.
Repairing.
We're getting up, are you? Right. You have my thanks.
A part has been broken. Adjusting parameters. Take a defensive approach instead of trying to beat the heat.
I only.
A part has been broken. hunters. Quest complete. Enjoy this interquest interval and prepare for your next hunt.
Preparing for next mission.
Behold, the best exofighters in this war game.
Haruka Lorenzo. Sunday main screen. Chief, when exactly did you say your sister passed?
3 years ago, one of the first outbreaks. Never found out more than that. You know how the
Chief
network
Haruka
was.
Lorenzo. She is alive. On the island. In the past. Chief?
Chief Lorenzo.
Sandy, careful!
Go away. Hey, go away from me now.
Oh dear.
Let me think. Just let me think.
I'll just pick this up. Oh.
Okay, Sandy. You know the drill. Full articulation refit.
I hope that was not a mistake. Bless you.
3.
Cole.
Are you joking?
This is real. Come
Ace,
on.
are you using time travel to cheat? Look at me, be honest.
We can save her. Haruka's alive. Back then, in the war game, we can save her.
That's easier said than done, Chief.
Don't give me that it's impossible shit. Dinosaurs should be impossible, but they turn up in my goddamn breakfast cereal. This is my sister. There's got to be a way.
Excuse me, Elders. If you were starting a new game, could you deal me a hand?
Sandy, you told a joke.
A joke often employs a double meaning. The comparison of my manipulator to a hand of cards. Also, Ace is cheating.
I knew it.
You monster.
I can't believe
This
you.
whole time.
Wow.
For shame. You should be ashamed.
Give it back. All of it. I know how much it is.
Welcome to my research facility. I am measuring good results in the ruins area. Industry-leading exosuit development relies on this high-quality data. Let us begin. I will transfer you to the combat zone. Good luck. Interdimensional transfer complete. The war game will begin shortly. Have a super day. You will now engage in a dinosaur combat test. Exofighters, follow the Watcher. Initiating dinosaur cull mission. Preparing combat area. Windows wet. Summoning Suchomimuses. Summoning Suchomimuses. Dinosaur call complete. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur cull mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning Suchomimuses.
There is no escape!
Nice work.
Summoning Pteranodons. Summoning Suchomimuses. Dinosaur call complete. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur cull mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning a Carnotaurus.
Thank you.
Dinosaur call complete. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Initiating dinosaur cull mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning Suchomimuses.
There is no escape!
Summoning Suchomimuses. Summoning Pachycephalosauruses.
There is no escape!
Dinosaur call complete. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur cull mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning Pachycephalosauruses. Summoning Suchomimuses.
There is no escape! Thank you.
Summoning pteranodons. Summoning pachycephalosauruses.
Keep that up.
Dinosaur call complete. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur call. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning a Triceratops.
My gratitude.
Dinosaur call complete. The enemy team has progressed to the final mission. Act quickly to close the performance.
Nice work.
Warning, you will now commence the final mission. Brace yourselves for interdimensional travel. Prepare for combat. The final mission will be data key security. Proximity to the data key will cause it to advance. Escort it to the objective. If the data key is destroyed, remain in proximity to repair it. Summoning Dilophosaurus. Summoning Suchomimuses. The enemy data key has progressed 20%. Summoning Pteranodons. A Dominator has been generated for your team. Use the Dominator to commandeer a dinosaur and attack the enemies. Dominator activated. Take advantage of this unique asset and defeat the enemies. I have awarded the enemy team a Dominator. They may engage with a hostile dinosaur. Escort progress, 20%. Summoning Suchomimuses. Your allies are on the offensive near the enemy team. The enemy data key has progressed 40%. Summoning Suchomimuses. Escort progress, 40%. Summoning Pteranodons.
How thoughtful.
Warning. The enemy team has activated the Dominator. Enemy-controlled dinosaur incoming. Prioritize destruction. The enemy team is on the offensive. Fight back. Enemy data key has progressed 60%. Summoning
I needed
Suchomimuses.
that.
Summoning Suchomimuses. Summoning Dilophosaurus. Summoning
I
Pteranodons.
needed that.
Escort progress, 60%.
Amped up.
progressed 80%. Summoning Pteranodons. Summoning Suchomimuses. Summoning Apicefalosauruses. The enemy team's victory is near. Demonstrate the necessary skills to avoid defeat. The enemy data key has progressed 90%. Consider directly attacking enemy exofighters. Escort progress 80%. A well-balanced combat.
Need a light.
Combat. Domination combat activated.
Combat test complete. You are defeated. This failure has brought you perilously close to the forcible subject correction threshold. Please prove yourself more useful during the next war game, or you may face mandatory therapeutic action.
Explosions, shrapnel, music to my ears.
Behold, the best exofighters in this war game.
All this time, that researcher was Chief's sister? Sandy, why is it you are staring at the screwdriver? It's been 10 minutes.
I am reviewing the algorithm used in my ethics subroutines. I am unsure if it is best to relocate the screwdriver.
Ah, so this is the infamous best screwdriver.
Affirmative.
Sandy, it is only screwdriver, okay? See?
That was very decisive.
Problem solved. Now anyone can use any of the other 10 screwdrivers on board. Game over.
Inquiry. Will one of the other screwdrivers become the new best screwdriver?
Only if there is no God.
And if there is a new best screwdriver, is there protocol for the previous best screwdriver?
There's nothing special about that screwdriver, Sandy. It's how you use a screwdriver. Any screwdriver that makes it special. Very simple.
So there is nothing special about the older tools. All tools are replaceable.
Keep a tool, throw a tool away. Only rule is, don't act like a tool.
I understand. What should I tell Alders about the old best screwdriver?
What about the screwdriver? Where's the best screwdriver? Madge? Sandy?
I am leaving now. But, so, wait a minute. All this time, Hyzol is a side effect of time travel? They just juice it out of dead dinosaurs?
Not just the dinosaurs.
We've been running exosuits on Hyzol for 3 years or more, and there's no shortage.
Don't be so sure. IBS makes me account for every drop of Hyzol we bring on board. At least we know why dinosaurs bleed black. Lozol. Unrefined Lozol in the blood.
After outbreaks, IBS cleanup crews are always Johnny on his spot. Have you noticed how quick they haul off carcasses, huh? I should have known. If they weren't up to something, they'd outsource that job like they do all the other dirty ones.
But the whole economy's running on, what, dinosaur blood fuel? Now I wish I found that harder to believe.
Welcome to the war game. You made good use of Graviton Cage in the last war game. I look forward to studying your exceptional technique this time as well.
Before you fight, you gotta breathe.
Want to trot? Feel the hellfire.
Let us begin. I will transfer you to the combat zone. Good luck. Interdimensional transfer complete. The war game will begin shortly. Have a super day. You will now engage in a dinosaur combat test. Exofighters, follow the Watcher. Initiating dinosaur cull mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning raptors. Dinosaur cull complete. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur cull mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning raptors. Summoning Pachycephalosauruses.
This won't be pleasant.
Summoning raptors. Dinosaur cull complete. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Initiating dinosaur cull mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning Pachycephalosauruses. Summoning raptors. Summoning raptors.
You're a great help.
Dinosaur cull complete. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Proceed to next mission. This area survived with little destruction. Feel free to visit and enjoy the historical exhibits showcasing the evolution of Idea's technology. Transmission interrupted. Initiating dinosaur cull mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Tracks acquired. Initiate data transfer. Summoning Carnotaurus.
This won't be pleasant.
Dinosaur cull. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur cull mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning a Triceratops.
This won't be pleasant. Appreciate it.
Dinosaur call complete. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team.
Before you fight, you gotta groove.
Warning, you will now commence the final mission. Brace yourselves for interdimensional travel. Prepare for combat. The end to the final mission. Act quickly to close the performance gap. The first team to complete all of the assigned objectives wins. Do your part and generate robust combat data. Summoning Raptors. I have awarded the enemy team a domino. They may invade with a hostile dinosaur. Summoning Raptors. Summoning Pteranodons. Summoning Pachycephalosauruses. Warning. The enemy team has activated the Dominator. Enemy-controlled dinosaur incoming. Prioritize its destruction.
That's better.
Summoning Raptors.
This won't be pleasant.
Summoning Raptors. Summoning Pteranodons. Summoning Raptors. Summoning Pteranodons.
This won't end up burn.
Dinosaur call complete. Proceed to next mission. Summoning Pteranodons. Summoning Raptors.
This won't be pleasant.
Summoning Raptors. Summoning a Triceratops.
Feel the hellfire.
Summoning Pteranodons. Summoning Raptors.
This won't be pleasant. Thanks, bud.
Summoning Raptors. Dinosaur call complete. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. A Dominator has been generated for your team. Use it to commandeer a dinosaur and attack the enemies. Summoning Dilophosaurus. Dimensional crossing activated. You may invade the enemy team's combat area. Disrupt the enemy's mission progress. Summoning Pteranodons. Summoning Raptors. Pteranodons. Summoning a Carnotaurus. Summoning raptors. Summoning
Nice work!
Dinosaur complete. Combat test complete. You are victorious. Subject performance evaluation complete. Your combat has been deemed extra satisfactory. Please leverage this rest interval for maximum recuperation.
Before you fight, you gotta groove.
Them to burn out, then fade away.
Behold, the best exofighters in this war game.
The paint job makes the pilot. Have some self-respect and change up your appearance.
Funny, isn't it? The Bikatoa Islanders had this whole culture, and now all that's left of it is this pile of stones.
Look around you. IBS left their own piles of stones too.
And Leviathan.
And Leviathan.
Loading next file.
1 second, Sandy. Could you rewind that last audio? You know, Sandy, the more I hear this man's voice, the less I like him. What are you not telling me, Signs?
Commencing audio playback.
Okay. Are we recording? Good morning. Good morning. And what a beautiful morning it is. What? 5:30? Good lord. Okay, quick memo then. I'm going to be informing the section leaders of my little breakthrough in Vortexer tech today. As such, we'll be diverting half of the Anchor research staff to a new project, designation 181. We'll begin prototyping immediately. This device for the Stratovator is going to be the goose that laid the golden egg for us. Oh, that's good. I'll use that. Make that the project header, Golden Goose. Send out a meeting invitation. Top priority. We'll do a full briefing at 11 today, and make a note to have them bring the staff rosters and schedules. This is going to make us all very, very rich.
Anchor Division records indicate that vortexes were being used to summon dinosaurs as far back as 2032, 8 years before the Bikatoa incident.
They kept it secret all that time.
I just can't believe these vortexers were made for transporting dinosaurs to the present for Hyzal. There must be something we're missing here.
Yeah, and its name is Golden Goose. The device in Haruka's lab accident had the same codename. She was trying to prove it caused uncontrolled space-time distortion, that's all. But with Leviathan at the wheel, they suddenly had a full-on dinosaur outbreak in their lab. And even then, Anchor Division covered it up. Look at these two photos. If no one knows about the dangers of Golden Goose, the project stays funded. They were never going to put this R&D on hold.
Of course they weren't. They were looking at the total monopoly on Hyzal, the fuel of the future. 700 miles to the galaxy. That's the bottom line. IBS's dreams were coming true right here on Bikatoa Island.
And that brings us back to science.
Designation 181. The goose that laid the golden egg for us.
You were right, Chief. And Sandy. These 181 files Science has us searching for, they're not Leviathan components. Project 181 is Golden Goose. This must have been the new vortexer he was working on, and he expected us to get it back for him.
Sandy, play back that part about the Stratovator.
We'll begin prototyping immediately. This device for the Stratovator is going to be...
And Science acted like he didn't know why the Stratovator came down. It's this!
There's something about this Golden Goose technology that he wants very badly indeed.
Despite its track record of space-time distortion and Lozol-covered monster dinosaurs.
Victoria, did you think I was a dinosaur when you shot me?
What kind of question is that?
Well, I think an apology is in order, personally.
I'm not apologizing to him.
I am much smaller than a dinosaur.
Okay, fine. I'm sorry, Sandy. There you go.
Thank you, Victoria. I will try to appear less dinosaur-like in the future.
You know, you're a really passive-aggressive android.
Welcome to my research facility. You showed great potential during your previous outing in the downtown area. I anticipate even better data this time. Let us begin. I will transfer you to the combat zone. Good luck. Interdimensional transfer complete. The war game will begin shortly. Have a super day. You will now engage in a dinosaur combat test. Exofighters, follow the Watcher. Initiating dinosaur cull mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Tracks acquired. Initiate data transfer. Summoning raptors. Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur cull mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Tracks acquired. Initiate data transfer. Summon raptors. Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur cull mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait.
Thank you.
Summoning Pachycephalosaurus. Summoning raptors.
Feel the hellfire.
Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Initiating dinosaur cull mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning Sinornithosauruses. Summoning raptors.
There's more to that. Burn.
Summoning Sinornithosauruses. Summoning raptors. Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur cull mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning Dilophosaurus. Summoning raptors. Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur cull mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning a Triceratops. objectives faster than the enemy team.
Hot. Destination trot.
Warning, you will now commence the final mission. Brace yourselves for interdimensional travel. Prepare for combat. The first team to complete all of the assigned objectives wins. Do your part and generate robust combat data.
And up.
The enemy team has progressed to the final mission. Act quickly to close the performance gap. Summoning raptors. Summoning pteranodons.
Feel the hell.
I have awarded the enemy team a dominant. They may invade with a hostile dinosaur.
Is it hot in here? Overdrive ready.
Summoning pteranodons.
Feel the hell. Right. Burn. Nice work.
Summoning pteranodons. Warning. The enemy team has activated the dominant. Enemy-controlled dinosaur incoming. Prioritize base construction.
Feel the hell. Let's try that.
Summoning pteranodons. Dinosaur call. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Summoning raptors.
Feel the hell.
Summoning pteranodons. Summoning an ankylosaurus. Summoning pteranodons. Summoning pteranodons. Summoning pteranodons.
Feel the hell.
Summoning pteranodons.
Try that again. Pouring off. You look chilly.
Summoning pteranodons. Summoning pteranodons. Dinosaur call complete. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission.
How thoughtful.
generated for your team. Use it to commandeer a dinosaur and attack the enemies. Summoning a Carnotaurus. Summoning Pteranodons. Summoning Pteranodons. Summoning Pteranodons. Summoning Pteranodons. Summoning Pteranodons. Dimensional cluster. You may invade the enemy team's combat area to disrupt the enemy's mission progress. Randomize. Summoning Pteranodons. Dinosaur call complete. Combat test complete. You are victorious. Subject performance evaluation Please leverage this rest interval for maximum recuperation.
Victory is mine.
Behold, the best exofighters in this war game.
This is starting to feel pointless.
I find this is true of most things. What are we talking about today?
Every time we learn something about this island, the whole story makes less and less sense. Wait, look at this. Anchor Division bends over backwards to clean up this corrupted data. For what? It's an exosuit fighting raptors. How is that even possible? Exo fighters didn't start fighting dinosaurs until the Picatoa incident. How am I supposed to find something useful to save us when everything I find contradicts itself?
Aldous,
What?
come with me. You are acting weird. We have beer and fine tree to climb. This will be good for your mind.
I suppose it couldn't hurt. Oh, this isn't going to turn into you telling me more terrifying stories about your grandmother, is it?
I make no promises.
Oh, there's something about sailing that stirs the blood, Chief. Setting off across the blue horizon. Sailing away from it all. Off to experience the purest form of being with nature. A voyage into the unknown. Just a man. One with his ship. The sea. The wind. A journey that rewards all his focus and effort.
Aldous, man. Are you getting misty-eyed about being stuck on a ship day in and day out, gazing out at the South Pacific, isolated from the rest of the world with no idea when you'll see it again? Well, congratulations! You're living a dream.
Welcome to the war game. Remember, raptors move in packs. Keep them at bay with area attacks, and be careful not to get surrounded. Let us begin. I will transfer you to the combat zone. Good luck. Interdimensional transfer complete. The war game will begin shortly. Have a super day. You will now engage in a dinosaur combat test. Exofighters, follow the Watcher. Initiating dinosaur cull mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summon baryonic seeds. Summon baryonic seeds.
Build your hand.
Summon baryonic seeds.
Hands up. This won't be left. Right.
Dinosaur cull complete. You are completing objectives slower than the enemy team. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur cull mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Tracks acquired. Initiate data transfer. Summon baryonic seas. Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives slower than the enemy team. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur cull mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning Pteranodons. Tracks acquired. Initiate data transfer. Summoning Pteranodons. Summoning Pachycephalosauruses. Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives slower than the enemy team. Initiating VTOL defense mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning baryonic seas. Summoning baryonic seas. Summoning Dilophosaurus. Summon baryonic seas. Summoning Dilophosaurus. Summoning baryonic seas. Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Proceed to next mission. Initiating VTOL defense mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Follow the Watcher to your destination. Summoning Pachycephalosauruses. Summoning Dilophosauruses. Summoning Dilophosauruses. Summoning Pachycephalosauruses. This won't be Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Proceed to next mission. Initiating VTOL defense mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Follow the Watcher to your destination. Summoning a Triceratops. Summoning baryonic seas. Dinosaurs are attacking the VTOL. Pay attention.
Pouring off. Quick, this won't be prevented.
Dinosaur call complete. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team.
Hot.
Warning, you will now commence the final mission. Brace yourselves for interdimensional travel. Prepare for combat. The first team to complete all of the assigned objectives wins. Do your part and generate robust combat data. The enemy team has progressed to the final mission. Act quickly to close the performance gap. Summon the Baryonyx Seas. Summoning Pteranodons. I have awarded the enemy team a dominant. They may invade with a hostile dinosaur. Summoning Pteranodons. Warning. The enemy team has activated the Dominator. Enemy-controlled dinosaur incoming. Prioritize. Your team has been exterminated. Resetting mission parameters. Attempt the mission again. Proceed to next mission. Summon the Baryonyx Seas. Summoning Pteranodons. Summoning Pteranodons. Summoning Pteranodons. Summoning Pteranodons. Dinosaur call complete.
You look chill.
Follow the Watcher.
How thoughtful.
Proceed to next mission. Summoning pteranodons. Summoning an ankylosaurus.
Feel the hellfire. Run!
Summoning pteranodons.
Feel the hellfire.
Summoning pteranodon.
Let's watch the world burn.
Summoning pteranodons.
This won't be burn.
Summoning pteranodons.
Feel the hellfire.
Dinosaur call. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission.
Back to business. Quick thinking.
A Dominator has been generated for your team. Use it to commandeer a dinosaur and attack the enemies. Summoning Baryonyxes. Summoning a Carnotaurus. Summoning Pteranodons. Summoning Pteranodons. Summoning Pteranodons.
That doesn't feel good.
Crossing activated. Combat area. Disrupt the enemy's mission progress. Summoning
Let's
Pteranodons.
watch the world burn. This won't be bad.
Summoning Pteranodons.
This won't be bad. That doesn't feel good.
The enemy team fulfilled its objectives first. The clock is ticking. Do not lose track of time. Summoning Pteranodons.
Let's watch the world burn.
Summoning
Feel the
Pteranodons.
hellfire.
Combat test complete. You are defeated. This failure has brought you perilously close to the forcible subject correction threshold. Please prove yourself more useful during the next war game, or you will face mandatory therapeutic action.
Leave it to the tank.
Behold, the best exofighters in this war game.
If there's
Ace, good evening. Please speak softly. Aldous is currently resting. You may be pleased to know I have recovered the first best screwdriver. Aldous insisted it be recovered. I found it located 320 meters west in a canopy of Passiflora edulis. Aldous does not believe in replacing the first best screwdriver with the next. Chief Lorenzo believes objects such as the first best screwdriver hold one back in a changing world. But perhaps this is not the case when the object can change with the world. Ace? Sleep well, Ace.
Tourist brochure. Very useful for escaping in sim computer.
Anything can provide a clue. A good investigator uses all his resources.
How many affordable 3-star hotels have you found?
You'll eat those words when this ends up saving our lives.
When you finish reading advertisement for already dead dinosaurs, maybe you can find some time to help with the live ones.
Majesty, I have to say, your near-death experience has not improved your people skills.
Less love talk, more war games.
I have detected a minor anomaly in photographs of Bikatoa Island.
A minor anomaly? Let's not get carried away. Okay, Sandy?
This structure appears in the background of multiple images.
Looks normal enough to me.
Affirmative. However, the angle and distance indicate that these images were taken from the same location.
Wait, hold up. This is where they were digging up fossils. It says right there. Cretaceous period fossil layer.
Are you sure the location's the same?
Affirmative.
That's not all. Remember that image of a damaged suit? We thought Anchor Division was burying it. This crack in the chest is an exact match. Same suit.
Origin suit.
I think it must be Origin, suit. Like the origin of this image is a suit.
Don't be foolish. Look here. Origin suit, Anchor Division reference exhibit Alpha 1175.
They were researching this origin suit. We saw it at the fossil dig site. Him and Powderhouse. They weren't dumping a wrecked suit. They were digging one up.
You're saying IBS found a suit in the ground that had been buried for millions of years?
Sandy, can you identify this building in the background?
City planning records indicate the building was owned by Tuvao Power. IBS records indicate the building was demolished in 2023 in preparation for the construction of the Stratovator.
Before the exosuit program even started. Those dirty background. They didn't invent the exosuits. They found one. All Anchor did was reverse engineer it. Look at the back of it. Tell me that's not a vortexer.
They dug up suit equipped with vortexer?
How the hell did an exosuit end up in the Mesozoic era? Before vortexes were invented?
Because of stupid time travel. There is no before. No wonder Science is obsessed with this tech.
And tried to trick us into hacking into his old research when he couldn't. Hyzo, the Vortexers, the Exofighters, these Gordon and Goose. IBS's great evolutionary leap came from the past, and the company's entire future rests on keeping a secret.
And I gave that man a decent burial. I'm of a mind to go out there and dig him right back up.
Let's do one better. Let's give him a call.